Captain America, a paragon, a man who believed in equality.
Do you want to kill Nazis?
I don't want to kill anyone. I don't like bullies. I don't care where they're from.
A man who believed in freedom.
The price of freedom is high, and it's a price I'm willing to pay.
A man who never ever questioned or faltered his position.
The Avengers were formed to make the world a safer place. I feel we've done that.
A man who understood his principles and lived by them and stood by them no matter what. Versus...
You have no idea how complicated this situation is. You know what? You're right, and that's a good thing.
The Captain America name has become the definition of the how it started versus how it's going meme. That's just how we are at this point. Could you have ever imagined Captain America looking at a terrorist and thinking, nah, leave them alone, they're fine. Also stop calling them terrorists, that's hate speech. For those who don't remember,
I think we stand a much better chance if we all just...
Just because you carry that shield, it doesn't mean you're Captain America.
Fucking psychopath.
They will never let a black man be Captain America. You think I wouldn't be dead in a day if you brought me out?
A few inches later.
You don't want to do this.
Yeah, we do.
Why are you making me do this? We could have been a team.
yep, that's where we are now. I think it's quite clear that Falcon and Captain America are not the same thing at all. He doesn't hold up the principles that Captain America held up. He doesn't believe in the name Captain America because, well, he's stupid. And in comes Captain America, Brave New World. What does that have to offer? Well, we got a new trailer drop and, well, let's see.
Thanks for coming in.
Oh boy, Harrison Ford president. Harrison Ford is playing Thaddeus Ross, replacing William Hurt, who's passed away. I have to say, every time I see Harrison Ford in a film these days, I just think, oh, he's gonna put zero effort and he's just there for a paycheck. Not to say Harrison Ford is a bad actor, I'm just saying that Harrison Ford just doesn't care. And considering that he's one of the main characters, he's gonna be playing a pretty big role. So let's see, what happens to him in this trailer?
I want to make another run at making Captain America an official military position.
Another run at making Captain America an official military position? You know that Captain America was run by S.H.I.E.L.D. and then theoretically it would have been run by Hydra. Unless you are referring to World War II version of Captain America, in which case you are talking about a person who was involved in open combat and covert ops. That is, of course, ignoring John Walker, the one true Captain America. Where did his work come from? The government. Meaning that he was official military personnel, which was then discharged with dishonor. That means that Falcon's Captain America would be replacing John Walker, which makes no appearance in the trailer. Oof, good timing. So Isaiah is a super soldier who's secretly been experimented on for decades without anyone's knowledge. I love it when films and shows decide to create a whole backstory that cannot fit the old history we know exists.
When I came here in 1995, you were just a benchwarming nobody in a dumpy field office in S.H.I.E.L.D.
Mastery of the sling ring is essential to the mystic arts. They allow us to travel throughout the multiverse.
The multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little.
So if Isaiah decides to shoot the president so casually, and knowing how the show sees Isaiah, we can assume that the president will have some secret, some history that he and Isaiah share. Maybe Ross is the one who decided to experiment on Isaiah and they are going to assassinate Ross' character that way. I swear, if they do that, they have seriously scraped the bottom of the barrel at this point. They can't help but assassinate their characters, make them evil or pathetic. Now, some more cool fight scenes that were directed by some moron. I swear, if these are the best scenes you have to make a trailer out of them, you need to fire whoever is choreographing your show.
You may be Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers.
True.
You're right. I'm not.
Yep, you are a sad excuse for Captain America. You have proven to the whole audience that you are not worthy of the mantle. You are a sad excuse for a superhero, and the sad part is that you were a great one beforehand. And Red Hulk. So it's quite clear to anyone who knows, Red Hulk is Ross's alter ego, meaning that Harrison Ford's Ross will be turning into a Hulk. I can't wait to see what that monstrosity will look like, and considering that he throws down the shield like that, it's quite clear that he grabbed the throne shield at him and tossed it down. From what we understand about the Hulks in this universe now, Hulks are nothing more than people without alter egos that are superpowered and pick a primary color to switch to. So what that means is that Ross will be a bad guy, and him turning into a Hulk will be him wanting to take some form of control over the sad and lost non-whiteys that are trying to find their place in the world. But because you can't have a Marvel flick without some explosions, the people that Sam will be fighting against in the beginning, at least, will destroy the White House and bomb a few areas. But it will be recontextualized to them being actually good people. The show will not be good, and that should come to no surprise to anyone who has seen the first season.
You've got to do better, Senator.
Prepare for a long and drawn-out speech about how people are bad because they don't respect murderers. Prepare for unnecessary fight scenes with bad choreography. And considering Marvel's track record, I would tell you not to go into this to see Red Hulk fuck shit up. He will probably be either at the finale or the episode before the last. All the rest will be complaining about President Bad Guy. Would not recommend, based on the trailer.